as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the third-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Cronstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Linebackers making some adjustments now. As a design quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football. Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Some hard running there through a tackle. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Great cut there. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end.
Touchdown, Tigers! That's how you finish a play.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They'll try the right here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs from this offense.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. It's the latest chapter in a backyard rivalry game that goes back to 1896. Of course, these days, it's a non-conference end-of-the-year collision, Kirk, but it really has gained prominence in recent years.
And I think this is one of the nastier rivalries out there, to be honest with you. And I think over the last, 10 or 15 years, Clemson has obviously taken their program to another level. What Shane Beamer's been able to do here in the last few years in Columbia has really elevated the Gamecocks program. So it's gone to a whole nother level, not just for Clemson, but really for both these teams.
Out of the gun now on third down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Gamecocks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
He had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Nice pickup on third down, but not enough for the first down. So fourth down coming up. The Gamecocks will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. The quarterback's got it on the option. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass is caught. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly,
no stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Bringing pressure. And he is wide open for a huge gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. It's a run. Running back's got it.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Man, Defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Well, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
He's going to hand this off.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pressure is coming. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of every...
Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw. The catch is made.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And they'll use the ground game here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his back. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 10. Who's going to take it in? A game-changing play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
South Carolina, 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 29. That's where they begin the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw it on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
South Carolina.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. QB keeper all the way. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
South Carolina.
And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Breaking free at the 35. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. The Gamecocks churn out another first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. We stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Receiver in motion now. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made over the middle, and they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on first down. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, escapes it. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one sails too far. Out of bounds, incomplete. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. There's the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He's looking to throw. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
That keeps the score. Crossing 38, South Carolina 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the running back. Broken tackle still going. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps out at the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
South Carolina, 21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they hand it off to the back. He shreds the tackle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Man, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. Let's face it. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Back-to-back deep shots. Pass caught. Can he get in? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
And that's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
And the wideout goes in motion. Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Got it. Ready.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. He keeps it on a design run. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
Well, they roll the dice and go for it here on 4th down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the offense just takes a knee here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Twelfth play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 16 off that miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he makes the catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, South Carolina. There was no catching him that time.
You know, this touchdown, it actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a 1-possession game.
Score the touchdown, but need a 2-point conversion to make it a 1-possession game. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble, and it's caught. So the 2-point conversion works. Back to a 1-score game. Hope still alive.
South Carolina, 37.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Set to kick this one away.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Well, that's going to about do it, Chris. You head to the locker room, throw the wristbands to the crowd for the kids, maybe your gloves, maybe a towel, get the shirt with the home team.